Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Colleagues, the Oregon legislature has a problem, and House Bill 2589 can be a big part of the solution. I'm sure it comes as no surprise to anyone in this chamber that there are many, many people out in our state who believe that there is a problem in this legislature, and that problem is a lack of clarity about what we're here to do. This bill can be a big part, I think, of sending a message to our constituents and to the entire state that we are here for one thing and one thing only, and that is to do the people's business to the best of our ability according to our conscience, and that nothing should interfere with that. Colleagues, I want to explain what this bill does because it's really a very simple bill. It really only does one thing. It says that if you are an elected member of this legislature, that after you leave office, you cannot, for money, immediately go to work as a lobbyist in the same body with the same colleagues that you were just having lunch with in the lounge. That you simply need to wait for the duration of one regular session of the legislature before doing that. Now, why is that so important? Well, for a number of reasons, but mainly because whether it's perception or reality, people need to know that we are not hanging around here looking for our next paycheck, that we are here to represent them and to do that in a completely above board and ethical way. I know, and I have heard this from some of you, that people feel like this is somehow an insult or besmirching the integrity of legislators. It's not intended to do that at all. It's simply intended to establish a clear, bright line between what we do here and what we do afterward. And I think that it's important to recognize that the law already contemplates similar restrictions on other levels of government. Our public utility commissioners are not allowed to leave office and go to work immediately for the entities that they regulated. Our state treasurer has restrictions like that, and so does our insurance commissioner, and we're simply applying the same restrictions to ourselves. Our colleague, the representative from Ashland, said, putting a stop to the revolving door will increase public confidence in government and help avoid the appearance of cronyism. We are elected to represent the public and should not use or appear to use our public offices as a pathway to personal financial gain. In voting for House Bill 2589, we will be setting the highest ethical standards in Oregon's history. Colleagues, the Oregon Law Commission came out with a similar recommendation to this in their report. They just didn't apply it to sitting legislators. And we think it's very important that whatever we pass applies to us, that we should not be accepting ourselves. So I would urge you to support House Bill 2589 to send a message that we are here to do the people's business and that nothing will interfere with that. Thank you.